And good afternoon. We're gonna play some franchise. Emmett's eating a cookie. Pretty even. 82 and 82.
Today.
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh yeah.
And got his man complete. Woo!
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Touchdown! Yippee!
Wow,
High five!
75 yards.
High five, Cookie Monster!
Everyone talks about
a red zone situation for
Let's
coming
blitz.
as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10, ball at the 19. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries,
Blitz again,
56
fellas.
yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Right.
When the offense reads blitz,
Cover his zone.
doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Tampa 2.
From inside the 5. One more time with Dobbins. They'll take it.
Oh, they get the touchdown.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double.
You think that's funny?
So here's the situation.
Pass, curl
upcoming.
combo.
Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. Boswell's kick is good.
And it's good.
That will knot us up at 10.
The kick is good, Emmett. Let's go Steelers, let's go.
All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers
Let's
in
go
the red zone as we get
Steelers,
you back
let's
into
go.
the action. On second down and 4, Roethlisberger throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson.
Incomplete.
And he's out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job
Ohio
there, getting out of the
spacing.
pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Touchdown.
Eric Ebron.
Steelers get a touchdown. Yippee.
And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half.
Nobody was even watching him.
What can still come? I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more.
All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action. Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, he catches it.
Inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a first and
Yeah,
goal
I let him
coming up
have
as
the
they find
cookie.
a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected.
Yeah.
Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
That was a good touchdown. Oh, no, it wasn't a touchdown.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Touchdown.
Caught by his big tight end Ebron for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers get a touchdown.
Touchdown passes now for Bill
23 to 10.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Shut the door.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end
Shut the
becomes
door.
a luxury, and it pays off big time.
Thank
especially
you.
when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
24 to 17.
So a big third down coming up here.
We
for
got
the
blitz,
defense, trying
man,
to
or
conserve
zone.
a
Let's do
very
man.
slim lead in the third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Yay!
So it was a drive that had
Steelers
real
got an
promise here to begin the third
interception.
quarter, but ultimately derailed by the
Woohoo!
INT.
And that
Clap
was the
your
position
hands.
you wanted to be
Clap your
in, coming
hands.
out to start this third quarter.
Fourth quarter.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh.
They're going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery.
Run it.
They run for it with Harris. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is...
HB dive.
Here's Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Roethlisberger rolling to his right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Gained 4 yards.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback
Steelers
out of the
stick.
pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Let's go Steelers. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. Let's go.
Out there on 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, almost intercepted
This
it.
is knocked away down to the ground.
Emmett. Emmett, out of there.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the...
Well, that's the only way he's going to learn.
144 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
HB dive.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in a 5th straight victory.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial...
(41-24).
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
And that's the game, folks.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Emmett, no.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
The Browns. Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. Finally shaved.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kurt coming.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Cousins. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Room past the 20. Fights through and now a crease. And finally down at the 41-yard line. A big
first down
on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Yeah.
And he makes the grab. And he's brought down. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it?
PA postcard.
These great receivers, they have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
HB split screen.
Coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, yeah.
Caught. And he almost made
first
it,
down.
Just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
First and goal at the 1.
We're gonna run it.
Harris.
Touchdown.
Pittsburgh.
Touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that
Very annoying.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a
Smashed
big third down
it.
stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. On second
Do a
down,
blitz.
this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
7-0.
Let's
Blitz.
get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh.
KJ Osborne, his 9th touchdown of the season. Now can this offense muster a
Levels.
late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking
Corner
route
straight.
and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful.
Dive,
That
divide
time it was
wheel.
very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw once more on second and 10. Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because
PA
it's zone coverage.
crossers.
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught at the 10-yard
Touchdown.
line. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for
An abbreviated. A big play
Z-spot.
coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Let's run it.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise.
We
but
tried
it's a
to run
turnover
for it and
on
it didn't
down.
work out.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Pretty big
go for a field
coming up here
goal.
in the fourth quarter. This offense has the 1-score lead. If they kick this through the post, it'll advance it to a 2-score lead. Boswell's kick
And
is
it's good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the task for this
Curl
offense
flat,
is preserving
slam.
this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown!
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth.
That was beautiful.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll have it. Well, field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins, and he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. They had to go for it with such... So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points.
24-10
in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Steelers, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile,
Tennessee Titans.
It's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with...
Hey there, little fella. Emmett come to watch. Hey, Emmett, you come to watch? You see, I watched the game. You like football, Emmett? Yeah, you like football. Don't you? You like football. Coach, have you paying much attention to Alex Highsmith? He played an awesome game last week. keep an eye out on that guy. If he has another big game against the Titans this week, he might have a future superstar on our hands. I believe you're right. Upgrade players. Let's play the Titans. Wanna play with my phone? The Tennessee Titans. Oh,
Today,
snow.
from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time to see how this offense can handle the elements. First drive of the game in the
EAX
snow.
dagger.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And it's
Damn.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
HB
So
dive.
when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a
To
shootout,
Allen.
and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh yeah.
Action good. This is Eric Ebron. The 20.
Oh, we got plenty of fight.
And into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron. His 9th touchdown.
Wow, look at the
this
graphics
season.
of this
And the
game.
Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Back to throw, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Highsmith.
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already
Bench.
down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. And he finds his target, Ebron.
First down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Corner strike.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have.
HB dive.
And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Harris. And he's brought down. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Mountain zone walk.
They'll try to run with Harris.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the...
That counted as a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for
PA
their next drive.
angle.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions,
Z-spot
drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right. They'd love to just strike back with a touch.
Dashing through the snow.
The one-horse open sleigh.
Into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard. Just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Harris. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Third down situation coming up
HB
in the third
angle.
quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Touchdown!
Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker.
Fade
Third
out.
down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep here.
Touchdown!
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Big Bill with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get...
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. fourth quarter, and it's
Z-spot
kind of
and
getting
go.
to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah.
And Smith-Schuster is complete. And into the end zone.
Touchdown. Let's go, Steelers.
Touchdown pass of the afternoon. And
Let's
the
go,
Steelers
Steelers.
Fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood?
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill.
Oh, intercepts it.
Intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Touchdown.
That's right back. It's a pick six. Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one.
Intercepts it and gets a touchdown.
Even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now
Curl
the question,
flat.
can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that.
HB
if they were going to have a
slam.
chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
110 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be
Oh,
satisfied
one
with.
trap.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down,
And he will get
Touchdown.
into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet
55 to
baseball
20.
cap and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His fifth
Pittsburgh's just
touchdown pass of the game.
destroying the Tennessee
Did you say fifth touchdown
Titans.
pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
That's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one.
Nothing to
Blitz
lose
this
now. This
shit.
offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. One last throw here for Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That was a close one.
With such little time.
And that's game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
Pittsburgh
another thing to win
wins.
and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
56
you just don't think you
to
can do
20.
anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
AutoZone.
So for Pittsburgh, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home.
The Kansas City Chiefs. Eric Embron, he's pretty good. You see Alex Smith today? Or Highsmith today? What did I tell you? There's something special about that guy, and I think he can be a legitimate cornerstone for this team. Oh yeah. Constant pressure. That's what we put on. Constant pressure. Confident. Snap the streak. Think we can snap the streak? What? Play the game. Break that hour mark. Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, they're a tough team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we...
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation.
Oh yeah, we get.
Let's get into the
Let's
action.
do the 4 verticals. Oh man, this stadium's awesome.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. Going top shelf for
Touchdown!
That's caught at the 2. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Juju Smith-Schuster
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
and the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
On second down now, this defense
Cover the
finding
zones.
themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. Now after the completion, a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any
Blitz.
week, really. We'll be right back.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries.
Do another blitz.
102 yards and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a
60
pass play that
pins.
moves them all the way down to the 1.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, and they get the touchdown.
Chiefs.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
Blitz.
Zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Oh, intercepts
Force
it.
in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. The 40. Past the 20.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
This one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action.
Corner strike.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right. To the
Oh.
goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, They're fine with that. And they force
Tie game again.
A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending 1st and goal. Mahomes now on 1st down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Damn.
Marcus Robinson, his 2nd touchdown.
Tied the game again. Go for the field goal.
Coming, and it's an important one here, no doubt, in the 3rd quarter of a tie ball game. And Boswell's kick
And
is
it's good.
And with that, they
We
will
take
move
the
out in
lead.
front by 3. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Let's do a flood.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's do HB mid draw.
Roethlisberger on the draw. It's Harris.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size,
HB
he's a tough
slam.
man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries
HB
like that,
draw.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close.
Touchdown!
Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses.
Cover him in.
hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Patrick Mahomes.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game?
It's a 3rd down situation.
Inside
in the 4th
zone.
quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. So this one in the win column.
That's game. We win.
And they were spurred on by a strong
That was a good
performance
game.
in that 4th quarter.
Like
as
and
they held their
subscribe.
opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw
Patrick
one in the 4th
Mahomes.
quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Steelers, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week
Broke the
to
hour
take
mark.
on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Cleveland Browns, we're back at you again. Play season game. The Browns are obviously way better than we are. We still try to beat them.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
These screens are pretty badass.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Scat.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he sacked me.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett
Fucking sacked me,
get him
you
sack
son of a
number
bitch.
14 for him on the year.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line
Curl
is going to have
flat.
his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. How it's long distance now? Let's go to that play.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the
HB
officials are
counter.
looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Level
This
switch.
defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost
do a
opportunity
corner
there for the
strike.
offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backward.
special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Emmett, let me see that.
10 coming up. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Tampa.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pretty rough start.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Steelers still 0-0 here in quarter 1.
Let's do a Z spot.
To check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that's how this defense.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good.
It's good.
Steelers will jump out to a 3-0.
Let's go Steelers. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. Let's go. Fade out.
For a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Touchdown!
Inside the 10. Touchdown! Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on the wrong side of the field. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it is caught at the 10-yard
1st down.
line. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 53 yards.
Let's go Steelers.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A flood.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Level switch.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Out to his, and he's going to have to eat this.
Damn.
Down he goes.
That sucks. Let's go for the field goal.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
And it's good.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Let's go Steelers. Let's go.
So they just got the ball
Let's do a
off the
bench.
interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now Roethlisberger. Open man is
Touchdown!
Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Steelers.
Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get...
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Curl switch.
Ben to throw again. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Oh, 1st down.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have done.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going.
HB dive.
Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? They'll try and run with Harris. And
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken...
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Double and sail.
Back in this contest. Roethlisberger will throw. He gets this one to Johnson. He's still barreling through.
1st down.
Bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass.
Power-o.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone.
HB dive.
Spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Harris going to get it again on 2nd
Touchdown!
down. He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final.
Where do you keep finding these pop cans?
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot.
Do a blitz.
Lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Intercepted.
Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Joe Schobert. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
HB blunt dive.
By this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. On 3rd down. It's 82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Steelers!
Steelers.
Harris with touchdown number
40-13.
And the Steelers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it, down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And it's over on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question is,
Power.
We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. End zone, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all
HB
gas, no
slam.
break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On second down, this is Harris. And they are going to
Touchdown!
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that's game, folks. Pittsburgh Steelers won that time. Browns beat us the first time, but we won the second time.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with one game remaining. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
We're up against the Baltimore Ravens. Well, if you like my live stream, like and subscribe and hit that notification button, and I'll be right back. I just gotta use the washroom, smoke a bowl, let my son play for a little bit, and I'll be back. Like and subscribe.
we're both gonna go.
Actually, I'm going to end the stream there. So like and subscribe, and I'll be back on tonight. I'm going grocery shopping. I'll be back.